Hey, what's up everyone? It's Ducati Biker. We're here in beautiful Denver, Colorado, here at the Fray Myers World Motorsports dealership. I'm so excited because we're here today to pick up my new Multistrada Pikes Peak. It's been a long time in the making. 6 months have gone by. So much has happened. I don't want to get into it, but let's go. Let's check out the Ducati section here at Fray Myers. Oh man, already. Oh wow, so I can already see my bike. There it is, the new Pikes Peak here in Denver, Colorado. Oh my God. Honestly, like, I'm surprised and shocked because this one's mine for me and I get to ride it. But like, obviously, if you guys see my previous reviews, I've ridden this before, so I have a very similar feeling to this bike, but there's nothing more personal than having your own Ducati. So I'm like so excited right here right now, and this is like what I had them do. I won't get into it right now, but we're gonna do a lot of customization. This is gonna be a project bike for the future, but so far, we're gonna keep it completely beautiful and stock. Here it is at the dealership. It's here, it's mine, it's alive. Oh, I'm gonna give it a hug. Oh, it's got that new Ducati smell. Oh my God. Man, I'm so happy to be back here in Denver right now, picking up this motorcycle here at Fray Myers Motorsports World. And another thing you guys should have mentioned to you guys is the reason we're here in Colorado as well is to put this Pikes Peak to the test on the Pikes Peak Mountain here in Colorado. So we're really grateful to be here in Denver, Colorado, and we're even more grateful that Fray Myers Ducati was able to help us out with this. But another thing I want to show you about the dealership is show you all the other nice bikes that are here. So it was a brand new 2022 Street Fighter V4S SP, or not V4S SP, just V4 SP. And this bike, as you know, we visited already at Ducati, the Ready for Red. We had a Ready for Red event in Phoenix, Scottsdale, and we went over this bike, which is really nice. As you can see, this pretty much has the winter test livery with a brushed aluminum tank, and they just added all the carbon bits to it. You have the dry STM clutch right here. You have the carbon winglets. All the front and rear fenders are all carboned out. You have the signature VSC carbon wheels here, which are absolutely amazing. So if the normal Street Fighter just wasn't enough for you, you could have the V4S SP here at beautiful Fray Myers, Denver, Colorado. So this is just eye candy when I come in here. You know, I come in here and I see this bike. Obviously, I see my first bike, but then we have a beautiful Superleggera here as well. Absolutely love the Superleggeras. How could you not? This one is absolutely amazing. I believe this one is number 148 out of 500. So Superleggeras do make their way into Denver, which is really, really cool. So we have Pikes Peaks, we have Superleggeras, we have V4 SPs, and there's one more I want to show you, which is probably the most iconic and my favorite Ducati. Maybe not my favorite Ducati after Pikes Peak, but this right here is the Desmosedici RR. This is pretty much as MotoGP street legal bike as you could get. Yes, the V4 Superleggera is amazing and it has all the technology, but this was literally designed after, I believe in 2008 or 9, after the whole Casey Stoner winning the World Championship Series and stuff like that, and then they just made the Desmosedici RR just MotoGP bike for the street. So when you see these bikes here, this to me has the same amount of prestige and value as a Superleggera, and it just is so beautiful. You have like the turbine exhaust coming out of the back and the bottom here, and yeah, it doesn't get any more MotoGP than this right here, which is super cool. Other than that, we're making our way around here in the dealership, checking other cool bikes and things. This is a 1299 anniversary edition. I didn't believe it at first because I haven't seen these bikes in a while, but if you actually come close, you can see here, it is 287 out of 500. So it's really cool coming into a dealership, especially if it's not like a big flagship Ducati dealership and you get to see these limited edition bikes. It shows that there's a Ducatista culture and group here in Denver, which is really cool because otherwise they probably wouldn't have these bikes here. Either way, back to the Pikes Peak, super excited. So what we have here planned is I'm gonna finish up all the paperwork, get everything, all the insurance ready to go. I'm gonna get suited up, we're gonna hop on the Pikes Peak, and then we have about a 2-hour drive over to Colorado Springs, which is gonna be the base mountain and town of the Pikes Peak. So really excited. I'm just like lost for words on this new bike. It's a really emotional feeling. I won't have to get into everything it's taken to get to this point, but I just want to say a huge thanks to the whole team, all my friends, my family for helping me get to this point in my life and riding this motorcycle to create and share more Ducati love within the world and universe, and that's just like what I feel like I'm really good at, and that's why I'm here and that's what we're doing. So without further ado, I'm gonna get suited up. We'll probably walk around, say hello to the team here at Fray Myers, and then we're gonna go head to the Pikes Peak. But so far, huge thanks to Fray Myers Motorsports World. Thank you so much for getting me this Ducati. I can't wait to just ride it, and I could go on and on and on. But let's go. Oh wait, one more thing. I want to introduce you to my good friend here. He's a sales specialist at Ducati Fray Myers here in Denver, Colorado. Austin. Hey buddy.
What's going on, brother?
Hey man, I just want to say thank you so much again for putting everything together.
No worries.
It was such an interesting experience coming to Denver and then looking for like the Ducati hub and home, you know, the Ducatista spot. So I'm really grateful to have met you. Super grateful you were able to place an order and get a bike in before the summer, before they're all sold out. So it's just, yeah, I had a really good connection meeting with you, and
that's awesome.
All the Ducatista things we could go about and talk about and stuff like that. So it was a pleasure to be here, and we're just really excited to go ride on the Pikes Peak.
We appreciate the business, so.
Yeah, great. And huge thanks to Austin again. If you're ever in Colorado looking for Ducati, make sure you hit up Austin over here. We'll put his information in the description below. But man, thanks
again.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna get suited up, I'm gonna hop on the bike, and we're gonna roll out, yeah? Cool, awesome. Let's go, I'm excited. All right, and we've just entered the parts department. Here they have all the gears and apparels and parts you want, the e-bikes, the motorcycles, motocross, street bike gear. They have pretty much everything here. So we're gonna go do a tour, check out the Ducati section, and say hello to the team. Let's go. Wow, they got e-bikes, lots of motocross gear when you're ready to hit the dirt. Well, we're gonna take you over here to the Ducati section. So you can see we have some Ducati helmets here. Also, Termi system for a Diavel. Oh, this is really cool. A lot of people have been telling me I need to get Ducati, more and more Ducati gear. So this is their new Ducati bag. It's from Ojo, which is really cool. I'm not gonna show you what I'm currently using right now, but this would be definitely an upgrade. So luckily for me, and huge thanks to the parts guys here at Fray Myers, I got a gift card of $1,000 since I got the Multistrada here. So we're gonna go tour. We're gonna have a tour, look around, and see what cool Ducati parts I could order. Maybe a cool jacket or something I could pick up. So let's have a look. Recommended Shell Advanced motorcycle oils. Ducati official. Oh my God! You know what? I really love seeing exhaust and stuff, especially stuff like this. Here's the Termi cans for a Monster. I've had a few friends have these cans on their bikes. Actually, Vicky Ducati, if you're watching this, you have these on your bike. Beautiful, beautiful sound. Also, a lot of friends in the Netherlands. This is probably the nicest sounding exhaust you could probably have for a Ducati Monster, and they have it here. Really, really cool to see. And as well as you see on the shelf, they got some special bike parts. We got Ducat bike parts, clear clutch covers. We got Ducati Performance seats and saddles. We got a full racing pipe for a motocross bike. But also have a little bit more options here for helmets. Got some really cool apparel. There's actually a little, I might have to grab this, as it might be a little cool at the Pikes Peak. So we're getting into the summertime here, but still the Rockies. This jacket's really cool. Absolutely love this jacket. I actually gave this jacket to my friend in Netherlands for a birthday, Ferris. He wanted something that wasn't too flashy like this one, so this is a great alternative for your sports, city, urban riding, warm, sort of a comfort weather jacket right here. I actually like this one. I might have to get this one too. But we're getting into summer, it's getting hot, so very cool. There's so much gear. I love apparel, especially when you're walking around a beautiful, awesome store like this. There's just so many things to see and test and pick out of and stuff like that. This is what I like to call the Skittles section right here. This is the Fox Racing, which is one of my favorite brands, and they just, as you can see, I mean, wow, look at all these different colors and helmets and stuff like that. It's just like, if I were younger motocrossing, I'd have a hard time to choose gear because, oh my God, look at this helmet. I'm debating whether I should get a motocross helmet for like the Pikes Peak to do like supermoto sort of a thing if I did a smaller track, but how nice would this be on the Pikes Peak? Little Olin's Gold, little Fox Racing suspension, or not, little Fox Racing, not Fox Racing suspension, but either way, same family, same brand. Not really, but same but different. Moving on. Other than that, parts. So we're here, and I'm gonna order some parts for the Pikes Peak. I don't know what to order yet. Like I said, I have a gift card. So I'm gonna go over with one of the parts guys. We're gonna look at some parts, and see if we could get some cool accessories for the Pikes Peak. That way they could, that will be a part of our new build. It'll be some of the first accessories on our new build series and our project bike for the Pikes Peak. Other than that, let's go see the guys and see what they have in stock.
Yeah, if you want to do some digging around, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm changed up. Got the Pikes Peak gear, got the new vinyl for the Shark helmet. We're all Ducati'd out here at Fray Myers, so we're gonna hop on the bike and head out over to Pikes Peak. And so I'm getting a little nervous right now because, to be honest, it was one thing to pick up the bike, which I'm extremely excited about and really like, just emotions, but also I'm about to ride right now straight to the Pikes Peak and test this bike and review it immediately, little to no miles on the Pikes Peak. So all the Ducati sensations are running through my body right now. I'm really happy, I'm really excited. So we're gonna throw on this gear, I'm gonna pull out of here the dealership, and let's go to the Pikes Peak.
I appreciate this.
I appreciate it.
Ride safe, okay?
We'll be in touch, and again, thank you so much for everything, and so much good stuff to come. Thank you, bro. All right. Thank you.